What's up? Day 53, 90 hard. Let's motherfucking get it. Hey, man. I just had a bad ass morning, man, but I still got a short, right? So I'm still finna get the workout on. But, man, me and my wife started arguing this morning and throwed me off. Yesterday, I had my trading account at 110 while watching clothes. My son hit the damn buttons on my computer. My trade was in profit for like 305, and somehow whatever he hit on my computer moved my stop loss, and I was selling on gold, and he started buying and moving my stop loss just by pressing keys on the keyboard. And then somehow I done went from 110 to like down to $65. So I took that loss. I was mad. I argued at my wife for going to sleep, not watching the children, trying to, keep me in a separate space from the children early in the morning so I can have my little freedom time to trade without being distracted. So I blamed her ass all day. I ain't say shit to her ass yesterday. So today we wake up arguing and all this shit. I should never traded, man. I traded not being focused, just trying to hurry up and rush and make back what I lost yesterday, not being my fault. So I seen the market still selling, so I done entered multiple positions on the gold, on GJ, and on SPX, and I done lost all on. So now my account at like $17. So I'm gonna build that back up. I probably just don't trade until Monday or something like that. You deal what I'm saying? But I'm sleeping with the enemy, man. I'm finally realizing I'm sleeping with the enemy, and I gotta get the fuck away, man. But it's so hard to think positive and stay positive when you sleeping with the enemy, when the enemy inside your house. Cause the only thing you thinking is you don't want to speak, you don't want to talk, you don't want to hold no regular conversation with it. You just gotta maneuver around to help with the kids or whatever the case is. But man, this shit is so fucking, it's a mental war. And then it become a physical war once you start to speak on it, because emotions start to get involved, and now you starting to argue and defend yourself and speak on certain things, and that shit just can take you out the mindset, man. So if you're a trader, a sportsman, man, get somewhere where you can stay focused and don't tell nobody shit what you got going on, your win or your losses, because that shit will become a big distraction, man. A big distraction, man. I started my account out with $50, then I got it up to 67, then I got it at 110, and then the fourth day yesterday I probably got it to 305. So everything since yesterday, since I was trying to multitask, watch clothes and trade, and feed my children breakfast because they were still up and running around while my wife lays there was asleep. I got distracted, man. So I blame her yesterday, but I still took full accountability, because I could have just closed out my trade before I started washing clothes. I could have did a lot of things before leaving that computer open with my son in the room. You did what I'm saying? And what made me so pissed off, she gonna say, why you just didn't close the computer? Why you didn't just take him out the room? Understand that? Why the fuck you not up watching the damn children while I'm making money for the whole family? I'm not understanding that. When I move, I ain't gotta have that same issue. When I live by myself, I ain't gotta have that same issue, man. You deal what I'm saying? I'm already dealing with a whole lot of mental shit that I don't speak on. With my mother passing, with my auntie passing, with just being cheated on while I'm being married. It's a lot of shit that I gotta hold in that I can't act on, because the more you act on it, you just reliving that same emotion. You reliving the past. And I'm trying to grow. I gotta keep going, I gotta keep elevating, keep pushing forward. I can't be focused on what happened in the past if I'm trying to be focused in the future. Because it's like you driving a car. If you always turning your head back and trying to see who behind you, you're gonna crash. You ain't gonna never get to your destination. So you can't worry about who behind you. You can check the rearview mirror, but you can't turn your head. You deal what I'm saying? Meaning, if you're gonna look in the past, don't speak on it, don't have the same feelings about how it made you feel in the past when them certain actions took place. You just gotta speak on it with a mindset and a vision of clarity, that you just speaking on it from a clear point of view, and you ain't have no attachments to us no more. But it's hard when you living around it. Even the smallest shit irked me. You see what I'm saying? For you not washing dishes a certain way, irked me. If you don't tell the kids how to fold up their clothes a certain way, it irked me. If you not enforcing the same shit I tell my kids on how I want to raise my children, that shit irked me. I can't tell the kids on how to do 1, 2, 3 things, and then you don't enforce it, or you not wanting the same thing because them not your standards of living. We on two different paths, and that shit is very confusing. It's very frustrating mentally, emotionally, and physically. And most of all, now it's becoming spiritually, Because I'm starting to see I'm living with the enemy. And I did it to myself. She maybe have a whole lot of animosity against me for cheating on in the beginning, for a whole lot of cheating, to be honest. And she got her get back. She cheated with a nigga I know from down the block or whatever, all that shit. But just to keep staying with it, and then I didn't learn until I got married, I feel like I got tricked. Because she could have told me before I proposed, and she didn't. So ever since like a year and a half ago, I just been feeling like I'm being tricked, I've been used, I've been mistreated, I'm not being appreciated. Even the little shit I do now, cause I'm not doing that big, because I'm still finding my way back up, you dig what I'm saying? But even the little shit, fixing her cars and paying bills and making sure she get money with certain shit, that shit don't get appreciated, because all I hear, or I could have found the way, or I would have did it anyway, and that's after I done spent my hard time and money on fixing whatever the problem is related to her, not related to me, because my car still got problems. Some of my shit still broke that I'm not focusing on because I'm trying to help her out so she can have some money so I can then focus back on me. But now the focus is just on me on 2026. If it's not me and my children, I'm not focused on nobody else. And yes, that's my wife, but we gonna be soon divorced, so I can't be focused on what she doing, if her well-being good. And I know that sounds crazy, because when you get married, you're supposed to become one, but that's only if you become one with the same mindset, the same intention, the same heart, the same everything. We are not lining up on nothing. We are not friends. We don't agree to shit. We argue every day. We damn near physically fight every day. I be running out my house. I don't even like living in my house when she in my house sometimes, because I just need to get away and get a peaceful mind. And I know I can't say it to a certain way, because Mother Nature would lock me up or get her locked up or would take the kids away, certain shit, because you don't appreciate it. I appreciate everything I'm going through right now. And I'm also appreciating all the trials and tribulations, because it's making me want to better myself every day and get better. And I'm learning how to master my emotions so I don't argue, so I don't nitpick, so I don't act on emotion. Because if I want to be a billionaire, all the emotion going to come up again with certain employees want to say certain shit, certain fans want to say shit, certain blogs or social media posts going to want to post certain shit about my real life that may make me feel some type of way and react to some type of way, or even respond some type of way. So right now, I appreciate everything I'm going through. I just don't want to go through it, but I appreciate it because it's making me stronger mentally, physically, emotionally, and most of all, spiritually. But to finally realize that you living with the enemy, you sleeping with the enemy, that shit is heartbreaking. It's not heartbreaking like on no pussy shit. Heartbreaking as in, damn, I thought I had the one, but I picked the wrong choice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I've been working out. So yesterday, beside these push-ups that I show y'all on video, these 100 push-ups, 120, 125, 150, whatever I do, beside that, when I get mad, I'm starting to just work out on my weights that I got outside my house. As far as in, I do dumbbells, I do squats, weighted squats, I do bench press, I do pull-ups, jumping jacks, I do burpees. So that's get me tired, so I don't have the energy to respond or to argue back. And it also made me start thinking more positive, to like, instead of wasting time trying to respond and argue, knowing it's gonna lead to a physical fight, or you just get more madder and more madder and more madder. Shut the fuck up, ignore her ass, step outside, work out, work on yourself, work on your mental, start thinking back positive. Yeah, cause then you'll start asking yourself questions. If you fall into the trap and trying to respond and argue back, you'll start to say, why me? Why I'm going through this? Why I picked the wrong choice? Why I'm wasting time? How can she be this way? How can I be this way? How can I get better? And then you'll start to feel guilty, like, okay, well, it might be me. And that's how I've been feeling for the past year and a half. Okay, it might be me. Let me fall back. Let me see what I said wrong or did wrong. Let me see how can I adjust my lifestyle to better meet our marriage. And that shit ain't working. It's not working no way how I try to adjust. Because mentally, I've been withdrew from the relationship. Mentally, I wanted out the relationship soon I found out she cheated. Mentally, I feel like I've been used because she still stay with me, and I ain't want her to stay with me for a long time. Like, we still can be married, but we ain't got to live together. And eventually going that way, you will get a divorce. Or sometimes you find your way back home, depending on if both of y'all work on it genuinely and intentionally, and that's what y'all really want. But right now, I feel like the Most High telling me to go ahead and exit this relationship. You dig what I'm saying? Like, God won't bless no mess. And the Bible also say a man is better than standing on the mountain, something like that, instead of trying to live with an argumentative woman. And I'm not finna keep arguing in the house that my family own. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I hear shit like, oh, this ain't that. They just your family basement. Or this ain't just very unappreciative conversations. Then okay, my responsibility, if you don't appreciate living here, get the fuck on, go get your own shit. And then at that point get fact she ain't got no money, she ain't got the necessary tools she need to move. So basically you using me until you get on your feet and then you can move. Which I gotta accept because you got my children, but it's a mindset thing. It's bigger than just a physical and financial thing. It's a spiritual war between me and a demon that's possessing her to try to hold me back, to try to keep me down, try to keep me not focused on myself and not focused on my goals. And I'm not gonna be that way. I'm not gonna fall into the trap. I've been falling into the trap for some years. We've been together for like 12, 13 years. And that's a lot of time wasted. But also a lot of time being taught and having time to mature mentally. And I haven't been choosing it overall most of the time. Cause 7 years throughout this year, I was just getting money on the block. I really wasn't studying what she was saying physically or financially or mentally. I wasn't studying because I wasn't even in the house 20, 30 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending the night on the block here all night just getting that money. 7,000, 8,000 a day. When you making that much money and you ain't never touched that much money and you doing it on your own free will, your own work ethic without asking for a handout, you ain't necessarily paying attention to all your surroundings, to who's saying what, how they saying what, how they responding. But now since I'm financially not where I want to be and all the money done left and it's just real slow, and having 9 kids, you go through a lot of shit when the finance is not right there. Now you starting to see, oh, she was only here for the money. She only respected you because you were making money. She only showed love because you were doing shit for her. Certain shit. And it's okay to me. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. I know this shit happened to a lot of niggas. But heartbreak also bring that dog at you so you can go chase that bag and get your shit together. So I appreciate that. But how come, I ask myself that, how come I gotta go through the heartbreak and still live with her? How come I can't choose to live by myself and go through the heartbreak and face my own trial and tribulation while living with myself? Like, it's cool, but I don't like it. And this is giving me strength to make sure I make the better decision right now. Cause like I said on my video, if you want your tomorrow better, you gotta make the decision today so your tomorrow better. Today's the best day to be alive. You can use what you learned yesterday for today to make your tomorrow better. That's what I skipped out on. I was so mad and blaming everybody else, blaming my son, blaming my wife yesterday, instead of just taking accountability, saying I left the computer open. I should never start washing clothes while I was trading. I should have closed my trades. A lot of shit, even though it wasn't close to my TP, a lot of shit, I started the account out with $50. And in 4 days, if I would have closed the trade yesterday, I would have closed at 405. So that's major profit. But I'm so busy, it's not at my TP. I'm going for a 1 to 8, 1 to 10. It only get to like a 1, 2.5, 1 to almost 3. And I wasn't satisfied. And I could have closed the trade and went on about my day and didn't have to blame nobody. And my day would have been better. But now since I didn't follow my rules or didn't appreciate the wins, I was trying to let it go to full TP, which is a good thing. You need to let your trades go to a TP or let it hit your stop loss. Sometimes you do close it. You will never lose your money or blow an account with taking profit. Understand that. And that's what I should have did, took profit. And since I didn't, I was blaming everybody. And that blame only came back when you point fingers, you point back at yourself. So as I was blaming everybody, sent that negative energy out, even though it was honest energy, but it was negative, all of it came back to me this morning and threw me off. So when I got in the market, I was just trying to rush to get in instead of letting it wait to come to my entry point. I rushed to get in, got stopped out 2-3 times, changed the pair, got in again, got stopped out 2-3 times, and I just accepted that loss. I started the day off with $48 and I ended the day with 17. So pretty bad day, but pretty good because I haven't blown the account and I still trust myself and I'm gonna go through with the process. So starting with $17, we're gonna start this journey back off. We're gonna keep on going until we blow the account, until we build it, motherfucker. And I ain't expecting it to blow nothing. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm not blaming my wife. Like I said, I cheated on a lot in the beginning, so she still might have some hatred toward me. And over the time since she cheated, I done built a little hatred toward her. And if I die while I'm being with her, it's gonna be hard for me to get into the pearly gates of heaven because I got a lot of hate in my heart for her, for our actions that we did to each other. So I gotta let her go and let the hate go. I gotta detach myself from the emotions that she hurt me and that I hurt her, and I gotta grow again within myself. So I'm starting to love myself again and pick better decisions for myself. But it's still hard living with that person. It's hard because you gotta wake up every day and say, I'm not gonna argue, I'm not gonna respond, I'm not gonna nitpick, I'm not gonna get mad at certain things. I just gotta do it in my way on how I wanna live, like no matter if she living with me or not. And I gotta show my kids, daddy, daddy can't be easily tempted or daddy can't be easily pissed off. I got a bad temper and I blow on everybody, even my children. My children know it. But it get to the point when you even get mad and you just got so much shit to say and you trying to prove a point, but don't nobody understand you far as in the adults. They understand or they don't want to understand. That shit just make you so frustrated because your point not getting across. But now I'm starting to understand. Don't even try to get a point across. Nigga, just shut up, ignore her, and work on yourself, and you start thinking to yourself. And if that's not enough, just start writing. And then the third step, if that's not enough, do what I'm doing now. Bring it on the content, because I don't care who judge me or who like me, who don't like me. I just need to get it out so I won't stay with this same mental feeling all day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Day 53, 90 hard. Do for yourself and pay attention because you might be sleeping with the enemy. If you get something from the content, you know I'm trying to grow myself. Like I said, I'm working on my mental, my body, and my business. Mindset, body, and business. And you see it's not easy. I'm even going through trials and tribulations every day. Spiritual war with my wife every day. Friends and shit every day. But you gotta push. If that's what you really want, you gotta push and go get it. This is what I really want. So I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to take the necessary steps to move towards that path. You deal what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Share this video with somebody if you feel like they going through the same thing and they can change their point of view with the way I'm changing my point of view instead of keep on being an asset to the negative. No, you gotta be an asset to the positive. You deal what I'm saying? Leave a comment if you feel like you can give me some feedback or give me some advice on how I should go or a way to speak with my wife to make our relationship better before it get to the divorce stage. Or if you're going through the same thing, and leave a comment and we can conversate back and forth. Maybe I got some information that can help you and vice versa. You deal what I'm saying? Like I said, love yourself and put yourself first. Put the Most High first in anything and everything that you're doing. And let 2026 be one of the biggest years for us underdogs. Let's get it. We just got to stay focused and have a ton of vision. It ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to happen overnight. But it most definitely going to happen. Salute.